So you went to B University. Is that place famous or what? I've never heard of it.
In that case, I'll be going now.
What?
I'm Keiichi Sato, and I'm here today for the final interview at Don Textiles. But it seems the interviewer, Noboru, has some thoughts about my educational background.
So you went to B University? Is that place famous or what?
Not a lot of Japanese exchange students there, but that uni's pretty well known across the states.
Never heard of it.
Me either. Just so you know, that study abroad thing you did for a few months? Yeah, that's not the same as getting a whole degree.
Of course I know that. I studied properly at B University.
So that means you're fluent in English too, right?
Yes. I believe I can handle negotiations and other communications without any problems.
But our company's main market is in Japan. I'm not sure you'll even be able to use your English skills here.
Japanese products are well regarded overseas. After joining the company, I'd like to actively promote Don Textiles products abroad.
Aiming high there, aren't we? How adorably unrealistic. But we're not really thinking about global expansion here.
That's such a waste.
Creating products for the overseas market would cost us more than double. Our only target is Japan. For someone like you who studied abroad, maybe your way of thinking doesn't align with ours.
I suppose you're right. In that case, I'll be going now.
What?
1 week later, today I have a final interview with Tokimeki Style. Compared to the long-established Don Textiles, this company is smaller, but I was drawn to how actively they engage with sustainability and environmental issues.
I'm Noah Midoriyama, and I'll be conducting your interview today. I'm usually the head of sales planning.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I see you graduated with a business degree from B University in the US.
Yes.
I've heard that it's hard to get into, and even harder to graduate from. You must be a very capable person.
No, not at all.
And about your interest in promoting Japanese products internationally?
Are these guys going to be mean to me too?
I feel the exact same way.
What?
We've always had our eyes on global expansion. But to be honest, we haven't established strong brand awareness in Japan yet. Still, when the time comes to expand abroad, I believe we'll need someone fluent in English.
And just like that, I successfully secured a job at Tokimeki Style.
I heard you interviewed with Don Textiles before applying here.
Yes, I'm sorry. I understand they are technically your competitors.
That's not a problem. But what happened to the result?
Well, I actually declined their offer myself because our values about business didn't align.
I see. Actually, I used to work at Don Textiles.
What?
Noboru is focused solely on domestic distributions in Japan.
Yes, he mentioned that in the interview as well.
Every time I brought up expanding overseas, he shot me down.
I see. I feel the same way you do, Noah.
Seems like you're someone I can count on.
I'll do my best. After that, Noah and I worked together to develop fabric made from recycled plastic waste.
Since it's a product that also addresses environmental issues, it might become a hit.
I'm gonna tackle domestic sales first. But then...
Oh, isn't that Keiichi?
Noboru? What are you doing here?
This is one of Don Textile's major clients. I'm here for a business meeting today. Noah.
It's been a while.
I see. So you ended up working here at Tokimeki Style.
Well, I'm glad you found a job.
Yes.
It's a rising company, so I'm sure it's rewarding. But I imagine it comes with its fair share of struggles. Don Textiles still dominates the Japanese market after all.
We're currently developing products with an eye on overseas expansion.
Overseas? When you haven't even achieved results in Japan yet?
That's true. We still have a long way to go domestically. But didn't Don Textiles recently shut down one of its domestic factories? Could that mean your sales are declining?
No. Our company just decided we needed to make some changes to our factories. Our company is still in a stable position. I'll be rooting for Tokimeki Style too. Take care now.
It's frustrating, but Noboru is right. We don't have the track record yet to say something back.
Still, shutting down a factory is kind of a big deal. Our fabric is different from that of Dundun Textiles, so that already sets us apart. If we keep putting in steady sales work, I'm pretty sure we can lock down our spot in the Japanese market too.
You're right. Let's start with today's pitch.
We understand your product well. However, compared to Dundun Textiles, it would still be difficult to mass produce this stuff, correct?
We're currently working on increasing the number of our factories, but
If a product using Tokimeki Style's fabric becomes a hit, and we can't keep up with demands, then as a company,
that would leave a negative impression.
on the way back,
Nothing seems to be going well.
we keep getting rejected for the same reasons.
What should we do? Upper management even told us they might not be able to invest in any more new products.
I also thought we should focus on establishing ourselves in Japan first. But since Dundun Textiles dominates the domestic market, why don't we try shifting our sales efforts overseas?
Huh? But how would we even do that?
First, we promote ourselves through social media and video platforms. We create English translated versions aimed at foreign audiences. I'll handle the translations.
Okay, got it. So even though it's a grind, we focus on the areas with the most promise. Alright then, let's try filming ourselves for starters.
And so, Noah and I launched our two-person sales initiative. Using bamboo in the fabric is a great idea.
Bamboo is attracting attention as a renewable resource lately, and Japan has plenty of it, so the material can be sourced relatively cheaply. Plus, bamboo fabric has antibacterial and deodorizing properties, so it's been around for ages. I figured if we're targeting foreign markets, something that is unique to Japan might stand out more.
T-shirts made with this fabric could definitely be a hit.
I already got on my knees to upper management like, come on, just one more investment. I hope this stuff will blow up.
That's why I'm going to quickly edit today's footage and upload it to social media platforms. After that, we kept posting videos, with trivia about fabrics and behind-the-scenes footage of the production process. Noah, we got a message from a designer in London.
What? What do you mean?
They saw our video. They said the fabric is amazing and they're considering a bulk purchase. They wanted to know if we can send samples, even if it takes a while.
That video really turned out to be the spark we needed.
This designer doesn't seem to be associated with any major brands, but they have 3 million followers on social media. If they end up creating products with our fabric,
I'll prepare the samples right away.
let's not send only the bamboo fabric, but also the plastic-based ones and a few others as well.
Good idea, Keiichi. Not gonna lie, it's cool to have a like-minded person here.
It's only because you've been working so hard, Noah.
No, you're not gonna make me cry yet.
The London designer officially purchased our fabric. And to think that fabric turned into such a stylish bag.
Designers are incredible, aren't they? The bamboo-based collection became a hit, and they placed a large follow-up order for more fabric. It's just that
Dundun Textiles antibacterial fabric is still the most popular option in Japan, correct? It would be good if it became more popular through reverse importation. Huh?
what's going on?
The bamboo fabric production video is blowing up.
You're right. The number of English comments is skyrocketing.
Ah, the designer Yuri shared our video.
It's crazy what someone with a lot of followers can do. Well, we've got a problem. We're getting tons of requests for fabric samples from like everyone. I'm checking what we have left in the warehouse, but
What should we do? If we sell them at a low price, we can secure funds.
that's true. But if we go too cheap, people might think they're not worth anything. We've made a great product, so let's be confident in them and send out the samples. I'm sure it'll lead to real contracts.
You're right. I support your spirit of taking bold steps, Noah.
It's only because I have a talented colleague like you that helps me take on these challenges.
Meanwhile, over at Dundun Textiles,
Huh? We're getting a wave of order cancellations?
Yes. Some of them are major deals too.
But the new fabric was well received, wasn't it? Why the sudden change?
Actually, some customers pointed out inconsistencies in the quality of some of our products. After investigation, we found that items produced at one of our factories was poorly received.
That must be due to poor factory management. Tell them they need to carry out maintenance immediately.
We already told them that, but they've informed us that if maintenance requires them to stop operations, we would be responsible for covering the downtime costs.
That's their own responsibility. Why should we be the ones to cover the cost? We've been placing bulk orders. A brief shutdown shouldn't be a big deal.
They said that the heavy ordering is exactly what caused the machines to wear down.
What? Then switch to placing orders they can reasonably handle and outsource the rest to a different factory.
Won't we just run into the same issues again?
It'll be fine. There are plenty of factories that would be eager to take orders from Don Textiles.
Understood. Is this company really going to be okay?
3 months later.
Keiichi, it's been a while.
Been bouncing around the globe like crazy for work. International sales are keeping me busy. But I'm especially excited to see you today, Noah.
I always feel more confident when you're around, Keiichi.
The bamboo fabric is getting great reviews abroad, too.
I wonder how domestic clients will respond to that kind of overseas acclaim.
Later, we went back to negotiate with a company that had previously rejected us.
What? That much all at once?
Yes, we've heard you've increased your production facilities.
That's right. Due to the rise in orders, we urgently had to increase our production. But rest assured, every factory we work with prioritizes quality above all.
We've been hearing about your reputation overseas, too. That actress who grabbed that famous film prize has been trending lately, 'cause she wore that nice bamboo dress. Yes, that was a product made with our fabric.
It was designed by the same London designer who recognized our potential in the first place.
Ah, you mean Yuri? There are rumors she's a candidate to be the next lead designer at a prestigious fashion house in Paris. Sustainable fabrics will definitely continue drawing attention. We would love to do business with your company.
Absolutely. We look forward to working with you as well.
Looks like things are really working out.
Keiichi, your approach to promotion aiming for reverse importation was really good.
None of this would have happened if the product itself wasn't good. It was your craftsmanship, Noah. That's what made it possible.
Huh? Isn't that Noboru?
You're right. Maybe he's here for a meeting too.
This is outrageous. Getting our long-term contract terminated like this?
Hello.
What are you two doing here?
We're here for a business meeting.
But this company's gotten really picky lately, huh? They must have rejected you already for not meeting their quality or trend standards.
What?
Actually, we just secured a new contract with them.
What?
Mr. Setagawa, you forgot your documents.
You there. Is it true you signed a contract with Tokimeki Style instead of us?
Well, yes. We decided to try using their fabrics.
So you're jumping ship to a company that's only temporarily popular?
It's not that we're switching. We simply chose to start working with them after our contract with Don Textiles ended.
But up until now, you've always renewed your contract with us.
Even so, we want to work with companies that are a better fit for our needs.
Then surely an established, long-standing company like ours is more reliable than some newcomer.
That kind of thinking might be a problem.
What?
Recently, the quality of your stuff hasn't been the best. We are also an apparel company, and we work with several factories. We've heard Don Textiles' delivery schedules have become highly irregular.
Still, our fabrics are selling like crazy. If we don't mass produce, we can't keep up with demand.
Sorry to interrupt, but is that really the case?
What do you mean?
I've been focusing mainly on overseas sales lately. And overseas, very few people even know about Don Textiles.
Well, of course. We haven't really distributed abroad. If you rely too much on international markets, you risk getting caught up in global instability.
That may be true, but ignoring overseas markets isn't a viable strategy either. In fact, Tokimeki-style fabrics have been getting a lot of attention from celebrity social media posts. Young customers who follow trends, our target demographic, are increasingly choosing bamboo-based clothing and accessories.
We expanded overseas to increase demand in Japan. As a result, we were able to expand both domestically and internationally.
Still, trends are just trends. They won't last long. What?
We're talking about something that was on the latest issue of the most prominent business magazine in the US. Tokimeki Style was ranked among the top companies expected to lead the world in the future.
What?
Here's how it introduces us. To showcase Japan's appeal, they boldly began by expanding overseas. In an effort to tackle environmental issues, they've transformed waste materials into high fashion. With a broad vision and active engagement in sustainability, Tokimeki Style is a business model to keep an eye on. Mr. Setogawa, have you read this?
No, it's a foreign magazine.
There's a Japanese edition too. Tokimeki Style will likely get even busier moving forward. And they truly care about the entire process behind their fabrics. If you watch their videos, you can see how much thought goes into it.
Videos?
Yes. Tokimeki shares easy-to-understand videos that explain their fabric production. That dedication and sincerity. Those are big reasons why we wanted to work with them.
Thank you.
I had no idea you'd even watched our videos.
I understand. But our company has a solid foundation built in Japan.
And you've lost a part of that foundation, haven't you?
You might want to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. From then on, every time Tokimeki Style's fabric made headlines, Dondon Textile's sales plummeted.
We just got another request from a factory that would like to cancel their contract with us.
Again?
Also, a major department store said they want to pause further contracts.
They've always used our fabric for their original products.
Apparently, they've just finalized a deal with Tokimeki Style.
No way. Our stable foundation is falling apart. We need to start thinking globally.
But no one at our company speaks English, right? Maybe it's time to start recruiting.
Damn it.
Oh, and I'm leaving the company next month.
What?
In the end, Dondon Textiles failed to recruit a new talent and saw a wave of resignations. The company quickly declined.
My life's work.
They say he ended up buried in debt. And as for me,
I still can't believe our fabric is being used in a famous brand's collection.
when you keep believing and working hard, dreams really do come true.
I'm so glad you joined us, Keiichi. Next time, we should come here again. But just the two of us.
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.